Since 2011, St. George's has been included in Golf Week magazine's list of the top 100 classic courses in America. This introductory flyover and accompanying individual hole-by-hole flyover on the club website will give you some sense of why. This elegant dogleg par 4 makes for a perfect opening hole on your golfing journey at St. George's. Your second shot must carry well onto the green. If not, your ball will be repelled some 40 yards back down the substantial false front. The longest hole on the course, measuring 589 yards from the championship tee. Wayward shots on this splendid hole will find the sand in cross bunkers 250 yards from the green, followed by 3 bunkers along the right side of the fairway and greenside bunkers left, right, and rear. The green slopes from back to front, making for some challenging putts. An exacting drive on this semi-blind par 4 is critical. Your drive, hit on the correct line along the ridge, will result in extra yardage and a perfect position for your second shot. The green is protected by recently restored bunkers on both sides and rear. This is such an extraordinary hole, it was honored by the United States Golf Association in its A Great Golf Hole series. Nationwide, only 4 holes are so honored by the USGA each year. Your tee shot must carry a steep hill to have any chance of reaching the green in 2. On your shot to the green, there is nowhere to hide. The green is completely surrounded by a daunting moat of bunkers that are from 6 to 15 feet high. The putting surface is straightforward, but getting there is no easy task. If played well, this par 4 will give you a chance at a birdie. Thick native grasses and numerous bunkers are the defense to this hole. You can fly your second shot high onto the green or channel your inner scut and run it up to the hole. Most putts will break toward the railroad tracks. The shortest par 5 on the course gives you another chance at birdie. If you avoid the trio of bunkers at the far end of the driving zone, the remaining challenge is your shot to the green. A large oak tree shot left of the green extends well out over the left side approach line, while bunkers guard the right side approach. The matter is complicated by a sunken green, rendered visible by a 10-foot flagstick. This outstanding 187-yard par 3 requires steady nerves. The tee box sits 25 feet above the green, which is protected by a cross bunker traversing the entire approach line, and bunkers left, right, and rear. The two-tier green allows for some interesting pin placements. This demanding uphill par 4 requires a solid tee shot to set up your approach, which can be slung low along the ground or hit high with spin. An extensive restoration of the entire green complex has increased the challenge and fun of this impressive hole. The imaginative green contours make for some fascinating pin placements. The name of this par 3 is the Kirk, which is the informal name for the Church of Scotland. This seemingly simple, downhill little hole, traditional, uncluttered, and endlessly frustrating, is your last chance for redemption on the outward 9. A doubling of the green surface and reclaiming of lost bunkers has added much excitement to this memorable hole. If your tee ball is struck crisply to the proper tier, a birdie putt may await you. A wide fairway invites a full swing on your drive. The real fun begins on your blind approach shot to a green that sits 10 feet below the fairway. What to do? Fly your shot directly to the green or run it down the hill. Each option has its own perils. The green slopes dramatically from front to back, producing some formidable putts. Named after the 6th hole at Royal St. George's, this 200-yard par 3 is a stern test. On your tee shot, the tendency is to avoid the out-of-bounds left. However, this brings into play 2 bunkers and a steep hill to the right of the green. Once on the large putting surface, the green is relatively flat. The start of 3 demanding par 4s. Needle Eye is the name of this hole, for good reason. You must thread your drive between out-of-bounds left and a steep hill right. Even after doing so, you'll have a challenging approach shot to a raised green. The green slopes from right to left, resulting in some complicated putts. A truly majestic hole. This is lay of the land architecture at its best. The hole fits seamlessly into the dramatic landscape. As the hole progresses, the roller coaster fairway unfolds before your eyes. It's not a bad leave to play conservatively with your second shot to a panoramic site atop a little rise 100 yards short of the green, leaving a pleasant wedge shot to a green 25 feet below. Named after the 6th hole on the Queen's Course at Gleneagles, This graceful par 4 plays longer than its 390-yard length. The hole progresses gradually uphill on your second shot, with the approach to the green open up front, but framed by severe bunkers on both sides and rear. The two-tiered sloping green presents some daunting putts. This beautiful par 3 has the most compelling green complex on the course. From the tee box, the golfer sees a dense stand of fescue, sand everywhere, and a green complex whose right side plunges dramatically into bunkers 10 feet below the putting surface. Once on the green, impressive mounding will challenge even the best putter. This charming short par 4 is more challenging than the yardage would indicate. Wayward drives are caught by bunkers that line both sides of the fairway. The green is minuscule, with a severe false front and fescue over the back. A well-executed approach is a must. Once on the green, the putting surface is one of the flattest on the course. A quintessential Devereux Emmett hole. Don't let its length fool you. At 122 yards, this par 3 is simply magical. The green sits seemingly suspended in air with full exposure to the wind. Miss your tee shot short even slightly, and your ball will trundle down into the abyss of two 15-feet-high bunkers. Miss your shot to either side of the green or long, and additional bunkers will greet you. As your match tightens, so will your nerves on this exceptional hole. A captivating final hole. This outstanding dogleg par 5 tests you from tee to green. Over 30 bunkers impact the playing of this hole, while tall stands of fescue guard the left side of the hole. The raised, two-tiered, severely sloping green makes for some of the most memorable putts on the course. This classic hole is a delightful conclusion to your day of Golden Age golf at St. George's.